this video, I'm going to show you some of the brushes that I use the most. Let me show you the top 3 brushes that I really like to use and I probably use the most. The first one is the Everything brush. This one I know that I use a lot. The reason I use it a lot is, well, it works for just about everything, which is why I called it the Everything brush. This brush is so useful for so many things. I'm pretty sure I use it in just about every drawing that I do. It has so many uses that I use it whenever I don't really have a brush to go to. Then I have a similar brush called the Outliner. This one is exactly like the Everything brush, but it is motion filtered. That means it will create smoother lines and circles, and it's good for outlining, which is why it's called the Outliner. The third brush that I think I use a lot is the Blur brush. This brush is simply the Everything brush, but blurry. These are the 3 brushes that I use the most, and now I'm going to create a drawing using just these 3 brushes. Now that I've finished the drawing with just these 3 brushes, the Everything brush, the Outliner brush, and the Blur brush, let me show you my other brushes that I use. Maybe not as much, but brushes that are very handy when I need them. The first 2 are calligraphy brushes. This one I call Ribbon. Then there's the Shadow calligraphy brush. Then there's this glowing glitter brush. The CC at the end means color changing. Then there's this brush called Thickest Outline, and again the CC means color changing. The harder you press, the more the color will change. Then there's this brush called Hair. Next up, there are a bunch of 3D brushes. There's this metallic shine brush. Then there's this brush called Clay. Then there's this brush called Shimmer, Glisten, Shining, Light. Then there's Satin, Balloon, Silky, and Gleam. Where can you get these brushes? You can get all of them online at www.thecreativity.city.com. Some of these brushes you can get by themselves, and some of them you have to get in a brush set. The first brush, the Everything brush, you can get by itself for 99 cents. This metallic shine brush you can get by itself for 99 cents, or you can get in a brush set called 3D Brushes for Procreate. This shadow calligraphy brush you can get by itself, and it's actually free. This ribbon brush you can get by itself for 99 cents. This glowing glitter brush you have to get in a brush set, and the brush set is called Glitter Brushes for Procreate. This outliner brush, you have to get in a brush set called Outline Brushes for Procreate. This blur brush you can get by itself for 99 cents. This clay brush you have to get in a brush set called 3D Brushes for Procreate. This brush called Thickest Outline you have to get in a brush set called Outline Brushes for Procreate. It's the same brush set that you can get the outliner brush in. This hair brush you can get by itself for 99 cents. This shimmer brush you can get in the brush set 3D Brushes for Procreate. In fact, Glisten, Shining, Light, Satin, Balloon, Silky, and Gleam, these all belong to the 3D brush set for Procreate. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.